Crumbs and Convos time with Dave and Dan. How's it going, Dan?
I'm good. How are you, Dave? I'm nervous.
I'm pretty good. Oh, again? We've already done this 3 times.
Well,
this is time 3.
I'm a nervous person.
I've decided not to actually have episode numbers for this.
Really?
Because I think it's like, it's better. They're not really time sensitive. I mean, every now and then we're going to have the news stuff, which is time sensitive, but a lot of it's just talking about food and recipes and cooking and things like that. So we don't really need recipe numbers, episode numbers, do we?
We need recipe numbers.
That's actually not a bad idea. Like, instead of, we should make a code, and only if you watch this do you know, I cooked number 7 yesterday. And everyone's gonna be like, oh wow, he had number 7, and then all their friends are gonna be like, what's number 7? You don't know?
That's a good idea.
Can't believe you don't know. We got like a club.
Yes.
Anyways, Dan, what you got going on? You got some news? You want to start with news, or you got some happenings from the last few days here since we've recorded?
Well, I have a couple food news things, which
there's never a shortage of food news, is there?
Well, just starting my food news journey as a journalist.
Yes.
I have to check sources and figure out where I'm supposed to get my news from, and I get a lot of news from TikTok. So I have to.
You don't want fake food news. You want the real stuff. Actually, I got food news from YouTube today, so it does happen. You can get it from social media. We're about to provide some.
Oh, well, where else are you supposed to get it? Do they have it on the regular news? Like, on the regular news, it's always like food recalls.
It's just depressing. Everyone's dying on the regular news.
Do you want me to have food recalls in the food news segment?
I don't know. I mean, listen, Listen, I know there's a huge beef recall due to E. coli. I did actually see that news today.
I did too.
But I didn't check my beef. Are you good about tracking that and checking your food and making sure? Because I kind of I absolutely shouldn't. You should too. But I'm really bad about it, and I just kind of know what I got.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. No, I don't. I did. When I saw it today, it said Aldi, and I got a little nervous, and then I just went on. I'm like, I'll be okay. Because I shop at Aldi.
Oh, I don't get. I don't. My latest meats in my house are not from Aldi. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
I do shop at Aldi a lot though, but these meats are actually from Walmart.
Oh, okay.
The ones I have now.
I don't. No.
It's actually funny because the only meat I have is ground beef, and it's here by accident because I didn't I do the grocery delivery, and they delivered my groceries and just happened to put ground beef in there, which I didn't order, and I was like,
nice,
all right,
free ground beef.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
thanks for the free ground beef. It's probably the recall and stuff. They're probably trying to kill me.
But food news, okay. So
what do you got for the news, Dan?
It's kind of the same couple places. So McDonald's, they have the Shamrock Shake is coming back.
Well, St. Patty's Day, right?
Right. Yeah, and there's 2 different dates. One said February 10th. One said February 17th. I checked when we talked.
Maybe it's regional.
Well, yeah. When we talked the other day though. It said that, and when I went to McDonald's, my McDonald's already had it, so they had it on the 10th.
What? Did you buy it?
No, I got the Big Mac.
Did you consume it?
No,
what does it taste like? Grass?
It's like mint chocolate chip, I think.
I know.
Oh, okay. I don't get it. Do you get it?
My dad always gets excited.
Yeah. It's like one of those.
I'm not into mint.
I'm more of the McRib season time. That's my thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do you do the onions or you take the onions off?
No, onions. I'm never. I don't
onions.
Customize until recently. Like I never understood customizing. It was like whatever comes on is what I got on it.
Oh yeah. Well, the life hack, Dan, is you customize to get fresh. It's not even because you want something different. You just want a fresh burger.
Oh,
right. And if you get your Big Mac with no pickles, it's going to be twice as fresh as if you let them leave the pickles. Even if you like pickles, it's a worthy sacrifice.
Yeah,
because it's going to be fresher.
Someone told me one time to order fries without salt, so then you always get fresh fries.
Oh, well, yeah, and then just get salt on the side. That's not a bad idea either. Ooh, I like that, Dan. That's good.
Is that
That's
food
a
news?
good life hack.
Oh,
life hack alert. No, but that's we can do life hacks. Life hack alert, guys. Fries with no salt at McDonald's, you get the fresh fries because the fresh fries, it makes such a difference at McDonald's.
Yeah, it
really does.
Yeah, because if you have bad fries, it's miserable.
Ruins the whole experience.
Yes, exactly.
So here's another life hack. You can make a McRib at your house.
Yes.
And it'll come out literally better. You just use ground pork.
Yes.
And you just shape it, and I've done it. I did a cooking video about it. It was delicious.
Yeah, I was gonna say you did a video, right? I think.
Yeah, it's literally better than at McDonald's.
I did
100% better.
I want to try it that way because I made a McRib. But I smoked the ribs and then when they're done, I pulled them off the bone and then made a McRib
Oh no, no,
like
no.
that. And
That's just a rib sandwich. That's good too, but it's not going to give you the McDonald's vibe.
right, yeah. But I was just trying to recreate
Yeah.
a McRib, but yeah, that way is way better. I want to try that. So I just,
Yeah, ground pork.
Yes.
Try it,
Oh,
guys.
that sounds
if you
good.
like a McRib, if you're like me, I've hunted for the McRib. Have you ever hunted for it? Like you found out it's 3 towns over and you drive the extra just to get the McRib. I've done that.
Really?
Yeah, I really love the McRib,
You-
but not anymore. I mean, that's a younger man's game.
Okay.
That's a younger Dave.
Oh, the
you know,
younger
not
one, you could just
anymore.
add it for $1. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
Yeah,
You
it's
just
so good.
you just
Yeah, it was
order
so cheap.
Like you order a McDonald's value menu, supersize it, and then on top of it, you get a McRib on the side for $1. It's amazing, and it's all $7.
You know what's crazy is, in the last episode, you were talking about how you went to McDonald's and got a crazy good deal, and it was a Big Mac for like $6. And I'm like, dude, it used to just be $4.99
yeah.
for the Big Mac
I know,
meal.
I know.
Remember, like
It's so sad.
growing up, my brother used to work there, and I'd go there all the time and eat McRibs, or not McRibs, Big Macs.
Oh, yes.
I will say he did bring home, Dan, a lot of the Monopoly pieces, which we found out 20 years later. I don't know if you followed this, but like the whole Monopoly game at McDonald's back in the early 2000s, late 90s was rigged, and like the higher ups were stealing the boardwalk and stuff. Did you hear that?
Yeah, there was like it was a Hulu documentary, I think. There's a whole
Yeah, it's a big controversy,
yeah.
but my brother was trying to be the guy doing that, but he was like a peon, so he was just taking the fry boxes once they arrived, and we'd just sit there opening these fry boxes and get like Baltic Avenue, Baltic Avenue, Baltic Avenue. It's like, oh man, we're like, they don't even give out a boardwalk at all, and we were right, they didn't, because they just kept it.
Did you play? Now you
So.
play. Now they even play digitally, right? Or I guess you can still.
Yeah, now I think it's a little more on the up and up.
Well, kind of. I had a hack this last year. I saw a TikTok where you could punch in the codes, and you got codes like 10 times a day. They would email to you, and then you would plug them in.
Oh, really?
And I got free breakfast sandwiches, lunches, free drinks, coffee.
Oh, yeah, you could get the free food. I remember
I
now,
ate-
yeah.
and
We
then-
used to get free small fries a lot.
Oh, I had breakfast for almost a month for free. I had a few lunches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was nice.
Jeez.
They all expired. I'd go like once a day.
So this all spiralizing your fries is delicious, by the way. But this all spiralized from the idea of the Shamrock Shake being back. Was that the extent of the McDonald's news?
McDonald's news, yeah. And then there's. Do you want the other? I have
Yeah.
2 more. Do you want those 2?
Well, I saw a report of the week did a video about the Taco Bell chicken nuggets coming back.
Ooh,
Did you see that?
I did not see that one. I thought they were already
left,
back.
They came back. They left. They came back.
Okay.
I swear they brought them back 5 times in the last year, but they are actually really good.
I haven't. Were they? What were they when they were like a triangle? Is that the chicken nugget? Because now they look like a chicken chunk. Do you know?
Now
what I'm
they
talking
look like a chunk of chicken. I don't remember the triangle ones.
It was
now.
probably 6 or 7 years ago, and they came with like the side
okay.
of nacho cheese. It was amazing, and they had. I couldn't believe they
wow.
didn't, and they were gone. But I haven't tried the new ones, but they look good.
Okay.
I'm gonna try them.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard they're good. Okay, so what was your news then? If that wasn't it? I
Okay,
was
well,
trying to guess
I'll
the
tell you
news.
real quickly then. So Dairy Queen. So we talked about Dairy Queen the other day, but they have a.
We're big on Dairy Queen. Here,
I know
guys.
they're kind of the same. Dairy Queen's great. They have a mint crunching chalk cookie dip cone that's coming out on February 23rd. So it's like the when you dip your cone, it's a mint cookie crunch,
Yeah.
and it'll be out. And then
So it's another like St. Patty's Day thing,
yeah, and then
like a tie-in. Okay.
Coca-Cola has a cherry float version of Coke that comes out. That's out. I checked my Meijer. I didn't go. I mean, I checked my.
So
app.
here's the problem.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Cherry Coke. So like
It's
they
cherry
always
float,
are doing this
so
where
I don't
they're
know
like
if
adding. Yeah, well, I know, but it's going to be a creamy taste.
Yeah, I don't
right.
know.
They're going to be adding a creamy taste, and they keep doing that, and I just don't like it. I don't like the Coke with the creamy taste, strawberries and cream, like all these ones they've come out with. I've never liked a single one, even the Coke vanilla. I don't like it.
that
I
either.
just like I like cherry Coke. I even like they did the weird like blackberry Coke. I actually kind
Ooh,
of like that in
I didn't try that
moderation.
one.
I like lime Coke, but I don't like it when it's like I don't want a warm flavor. Is that a weird way to say it? I don't want a warm flavor in my Coke. I'd rather have a fruity flavor in my Coke.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's
All
my
right.
hot take of the day.
Oh, so that's the news I had.
So Dan, I want to tell you. Okay, so we're going to talk about what we've been cooking. Now, we just recorded an episode 2 days ago, so not a lot of cooking probably took place, but maybe a little. And I'll say this. I had this big... So, we also have to cover Universal because I went to Universal's food festival, so we can talk about that a little bit too. So I've got a lot of food talk, and hopefully you have a little bit of food talk too. But don't worry, I can fill a whole hour if you don't. But basically, today the goal was to eat really good because I went to a theme park yesterday and I did a food festival and I ate like crap. And so today was a good eating day.
That was a goal for you, right?
To tie in. That was my goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that was a goal.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm saying that was my goal was to eat good today. So I had this idea, this epiphany in the last episode we recorded where I was like, okay, I want to add fiber to my next recipe, a keto fiber recipe, because it's like an underserved market. Like, you just don't hear too much about fiber and keto combined, whatever. I was like, yeah, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to okay, I don't want to spoil it actually because this is going to come out before that video. Let's just say it was something with marinara sauce.
Ooh.
Okay? But it required ingredients that you can't find at Walmart. You can't find them at Publix. You can't even find them at most stores. You have to get them on Amazon, basically. And so I ordered them 2 days ago, right after we recorded, because I had this idea. And they were supposed to come overnight, and they didn't. And then they were supposed to come while I was at the theme park, and they didn't. And then they were supposed to come by 4 a.m. this morning, like an overnight delivery. Have you seen that from Amazon? That's a new thing, overnight delivery.
Yeah. I just got an.
Yeah.
My brother got
drop it
something
off while you're
today.
sleeping.
Yeah, today I got woke up on my ring by 4
It's
a.m.
a weird one. Yeah. So, and I was like, all right, fine. By 4 a.m. that works. I can do the video. Because I wanted to, one of the healthy things I was going to eat, like my main lunch, was going to be this healthy thing that had marinara sauce. So I was very excited about eating it, hoping it came out really good and all this, whatever. Needless to say, you know where this is headed. They don't deliver it again. Okay?
Mm-mm.
And so I was like, well, I've got my chicken salad from Chicken Salad Chick, which we talked about. I still have some of that. So I was like, I'll have that for lunch. And it really didn't hit the spot because I wanted that marinara sauce so bad. Like I was just craving something with marinara. And I went to like 4 different stores trying to find the ingredient that I was missing. Like these weird like little mom and pop shops, like Love's, Home Goods, or I don't know, weird, not Home Goods, but weird food places. And none of them had the ingredient. And so I had to give up on the cooking video. I didn't get to do the cooking video today. I didn't get to record my episode or whatever. But still, Dan, the whole day I'm just thinking about marinara. Do you ever just get obsessed with a single ingredient and you just have to have it?
Yeah, and it's marinara. Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm thinking about marinara right now.
Marinara when I leave.
Well, because I was supposed to make spaghetti tonight, and I was thinking about marinara sauce in the spaghetti, and then my brother ended up.
So, and that's the weird thing, Dan. That's the weird thing because I wasn't thinking about, for my video, spaghetti, but spaghetti's what I got obsessed with.
Really?
I just randomly started being like, marinara, I need spaghetti. I want spaghetti.
Spaghetti's
I need
a good
spaghetti.
meal.
Like all day I'm thinking about spaghetti, which it's not healthy. It totally off tracks my healthy goals, right? Of trying to eat moderately healthy today because I just wanted spaghetti all of a sudden.
Get
So
spaghetti.
what happened with your spaghetti tonight? You didn't have it?
Well, so my brother was gonna. He was supposed to be off, and he ended up. They called him and asked him if he wanted to work. So he went to work, and I was like, if you're gonna go in, I'll just make spaghetti tomorrow. So then I'll just figure something else out for dinner tonight, and not have to mess with it.
Did you ever watch King of Queens?
Yes, I love King of Queens.
You're kind of like Spence. Remember when Deacon stays with Spence and Spence is like cooking for him all the time, and then Deacon doesn't come home because he's out at the bar?
Oh,
and
he gets mad.
Spence gets all upset at him.
Yeah.
He's like sitting there with a candle, and he's like, "Wait, like welcome home, Deacon."
Well, the reason that my brother went to Sam's Club the other day, and he bought the ground beef. He buys it in like a 10-pound log, like this big old. And so
okay, yeah. That's like 73. That's
no.
73.
They have a.
Oh no, it's not. Okay.
They have different variations. The first time
Okay.
he got like an 85.
I got it once and it was like 73.26 and it was terrible.
Yes.
It was so fatty.
This one's
Yeah.
it had like no fat. What's that? I don't even know what it.
Oh, okay, it's like 90-10.
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say I don't think
or
it's
95.5. I mean,
I think
for
it's 90-10.
most things I do 80. Yeah, so for spaghetti I like to do like 85 or 90, and then for burgers I always do 80-20. I think it's I don't really see any food that justifies in the 70s, but that's
Yeah.
just we're talking. If you don't know, guys, we're talking about fat content in your ground beef. You may not have ever noticed it, but when you buy ground beef, it tells you the fat content, the greasiness, basically. If you get like a 73, you're gonna have just a bowl of grease with your beef, and it's pretty. You have to drain it really good to actually salvage it. So, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Anyways, go on.
So
Your brother buys a big tube of meat.
He bought the big tube of meat, and so I was gonna make spaghetti. But when I was gonna make it, I was going to distribute the rest of the portion out, the rest of the log. And since he was going, I'm like, I don't feel like doing that tonight. Like, then if I don't have to, the reason. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like more work.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while.
Yeah, and it doesn't. Honestly, well, okay. So, what's your opinion on leftover spaghetti? Good or bad? I'm not in love with it.
Really?
I don't think it's as good as fresh. I think fresh is much better.
Fresh is better, but I mean, I don't mind it. But
I'll eat it. Well, so can we talk about your method? I mean, this is a cooking show too, Dan.
Sure.
How do you cook a spaghetti? Let's go through it.
How do I cook spaghetti?
Tell me exactly what you would have done. Yeah, what would you have done? Do you cook? You use ground beef apparently. That's not everyone does that. Do you make them into meatballs? What are you doing?
I just made it a few weeks ago. I made meatballs. I just learned how to make. I just made my first meatballs maybe a month ago. I never made
meatballs. Are good. Yeah,
they're easy too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they're so easy.
Oh yeah,
they're super
little
easy.
breadcrumbs. Yeah,
that's how I
Cakewalk.
made the on Super Bowl Sunday. I used my meatballs. I made them extra for that
in the crock pot.
Yeah, well, I didn't. They were pre-made, and then I froze them, and then I just threw them in there frozen because I didn't want to.
I've never tried that, but that's a good way to use the leftovers.
Yeah. Are you a leftovers guy?
Yeah.
You do a lot of leftovers?
I'm really bad at leftovers. Leftovers in my fridge, Dan, are future mold Tupperwares of America. I forget they're there.
Okay.
They're yesterday's news, and it's not that I necessarily don't want them. They don't exist. Once they enter that Tupperware, they disappear. They enter a black hole nexus in my fridge that does not exist.
I understand.
Just like that stupid vegetable crisper, which, let's be serious.
I have some celery in there. I have celery in mine.
Anyways, you didn't answer my question though.
Okay.
Really, I want to know
how exactly.
Tell me the spaghetti plan for tomorrow. What you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna start boiling water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
Yeah, I want you specific because there's different methods here that actually there's some.
All right, no one judged.
Here,
No one
curious
judged me
what you
either.
say.
No one judged me either.
I'm not going to judge you.
How I cook my spaghetti. So get the water boiling, and then I'm gonna have to portion out all the ground beef. So I'll probably do that first. So then I'm gonna probably make use 2 pounds to make it. So I'm gonna probably make just a big batch of spaghetti, and then figure out. Well, okay, so I'm gonna say spaghetti because then I'm gonna figure out what noodle. If I might not use exactly a spaghetti noodle. Like, I mean, sometimes I use penne pasta or just something. If that's okay.
Oh yeah, I like a penne.
Okay,
I like a penne.
some people get
I almost prefer a penne to a spaghetti noodle. Honestly.
Okay. So
it's got more like area, more surface area. It's
so
like a ziti type.
We use
noodle.
that a lot because sometimes I'll make a ziti. So then I'm gonna start browning my meat, and then I season it with salt, pepper, garlic. This is gonna be weird. I throw in a little chili powder.
That's not weird.
Oh, really? Is that normal? Do people do that?
No,
I just don't know if people do that.
I don't know. I've never done it. It sounds good to me. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you do that. I'd eat that. Go on. Chili powder goes on anything.
Get it all browned up, and then if there's usually there probably won't be much fat, so I'm probably not going to do anything. But if there was like some fat in there, I do the paper towel method where you throw
drain it a little.
Just soak up
you like just pat it basically.
Yeah, just
you just
kind of move the meat to one side of the pan.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of tilt it, and then the fat goes, and you just kind of wipe it up, and then pour in my spaghetti sauce because I'm not making spaghetti sauce from scratch. If no one be
so your beef is you're just using straight up ground beef. But
this time I mean I make it. I do ground turkey too. I don't know how you are on ground turkey.
Yeah, okay,
I like ground turkey too, but yeah, this time it's gonna be some ground beef.
We'll get to me in a minute.
Okay. And depending, I don't have anything but I live on a budget. I mentioned that, and I have, depending on what I have in my fridge, I don't have extra. But if I have like green pepper, I'll cut up green pepper and put it in my beef, put it in with the meat, and saute it up.
Nice.
Or some onion. I might do onion too if I feel like cooking. I don't have any chopped up in my refrigerator right now. Kind of I use it to clean out my fridge too and throw vegetables in there. And
I like that. That's a good idea.
Then I pour in my marinara sauce, whatever kind I have.
What marinara sauce?
Depending on my brother.
What's your go-to?
Well, I just tried Rayo's for the first time like a month ago.
I use Rayo's a lot.
And then there's another one that my brother got that
low carb too.
I'm gonna forget I'm never gonna know the name. It's a new one that was really good.
Here's the thing, like your ragu and stuff and your Presto, they're pure sugar. They taste good, but they are pure sugar. So I try to go to the Rayo's now. Or if you want to go real fancy, you take like the San Marzano tomatoes, Dan,
yeah.
and you actually like the peeled ones, and you actually break them into the bowl with some olive oil and some garlic.
that sounds good.
Actual chopped garlic. Oh my! I can send you a recipe for like homemade pasta sauce. It's the Sam.
I need
Guy
one. I've
thing.
tried
I
it
really
once
like his
and it was
stuff.
gross.
It's so good.
It wasn't
Oh
good.
my gosh,
So
his is so good. Like the first time I cooked it, I proceeded to cook spaghetti every day for a week just so I could keep
Really?
eating that sauce.
Really?
And it is like noticeably better to make it fresh and healthier. But I often just fall back to the Rouse as well if I'm making spaghetti.
I'm trying to. I know I have Bertolli. Bertolli. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
I know I have that in the fridge,
Yeah.
or not the fridge. The what do you call it?
Well, are you making garlic bread? Are you doing garlic bread, garlic naan?
I'm probably gonna get,
when you're
well-
making. What's your sides?
I usually so I don't have it. Sometimes I'll just make a like a Caesar salad kit or a salad. If I have if I
that's
have
good.
stuff to make a salad, I'll make a salad. I'm gonna do garlic knots. I get the tin foil.
Like the freezer ones or the fridge ones or whatever that are in the foil pack.
At Aldi, they have them in the bread aisle. It's just a pack of those.
Yeah.
I will have from the Dollar Tree. I'll get the garlic bread sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
I'm a bit of a snob.
Okay.
I'm a garlic bread snob. I really am. Like, and it's not even. You don't have to go too crazy, but like for garlic bread, I'm gonna buy a big loaf of Italian bread.
And make it.
I'm gonna buy a big loaf of Italian bread. I'm gonna take in a bowl. I'm gonna take some Parmesan, some chopped up garlic, and some butter, and a little salt, maybe a little bit of olive oil. Mix it all up, and then spread it over the bread, and then put it on broil at like max broil for like 4 minutes, and you're gonna get perfect garlic bread every time.
That
Like,
sounds good.
you know, I don't like the refrigerator. Oh, the worst thing to me is when it's got like from Walmart or whatever, where it's in the foil bag, Dan, and they've slathered it in disgusting butter, like not even good butter. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
You're supposed to cook it in the foil bag, like
Yes.
the long one.
Yes.
That never comes out very
I'm
good.
not a
It's always
big
like
fan of those.
slimy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's slimy. So okay, so you're cooking pasta in a pretty normal way, spaghetti in a pretty normal.
Yeah.
I was curious.
I was gonna
'cause,
tell you
like,
this new sauce.
I don't put the work into meatballs either.
No. It's so easy. I couldn't believe how easy it was.
It's not even that. It's just I don't think, to me. So I'm a little bit different too. I use breakfast sausage.
Oh.
I like breakfast sausage in my bolognese or whatever. So I'll actually brown up the, like Jimmy Dean's. You slice it open, you push it out, that stuff. That little tube of breakfast sausage.
Yeah.
I'll do that. And then you don't really have to worry too much about grease with that either. You pour the sauce in, and I like extra sauce personally. Because if you just do like a 1-to-1, like 1 jar and 1 pound of sausage, it's pretty sausage forward. So I'll do like a pound of sausage and 2 jars of sauce, like Rouse or whatever. And then other than that, pretty much exactly the way you were doing it. Yeah, I'll just cook up the pasta and then combine it. Anyways, all this to say, I was really craving pasta. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to eat healthy today. And so I had to go pick up my daughter at gymnastics. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going right by a pizza place. I'll get pizza. That'll hit the marinara niche, right? Okay, and Dan's like, no, it won't.
It's
it
not
won't,
going
Dave. It's
to.
not going to do what you want it to do. No. And I was thinking that. So I'm driving, and I'm like, it's not going to do it. Like, pizza is not going to do it. Like, maybe if I ordered extra sauce and got sauce to dip the pizza in, maybe I would get there.
Is it a local
mentally.
pizza place or
But
like a regular?
Yeah. It's a local spot. It's a good spot. They have good pizza. But but I was like, you know what? I'm going to call them on my way to gymnastics. I'm going to get them to cook me some spaghetti. And so I didn't even know if they made spaghetti, but I'm like, do you guys make spaghetti? They're like, yeah, of course. I was like, okay, can you make me some? I'm coming. They're like, sure, because right next to my daughter's gymnastics spot. And so when I got down there to pick her up, I went in there and I got the spaghetti and I ate it. And so the moral of the story is I went ahead and ate terrible today as well as yesterday. So good on me.
YOLO.
It's Amazon's fault because I was supposed to cook this really healthy idea I had, and it was going to be super satiating and keep me full all day, and they didn't deliver my ingredients. So I blame Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Freaking guy.
I wanted to tell you about the sauce. I can't remember the new. I tried a new sauce. It was really good. Some people might be.
Where'd you get it?
From Meijer. It's like kind of like a. Do you know what Meijer is? It's like a Walmart type.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the same
I've heard
thing,
of it,
but it was it was. I usually do a lot of the grocery shopping, but my brother he'll go when he goes and he buys all kinds of stuff he wants to try. So he started buying fancy sauce, like because before that I would get like the organic sauce from Aldi or the regular Aldi sauce too. Like I'm not a budget. I live on a budget.
No, yeah, no,
But
I'm with you.
I can't remember.
No, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I'll send you a recipe. Maybe I'll link it down below. Where I'll have to find the video. It's years old, but where Sam the cooking guy made this San Marzano tomato sauce, and it's so good.
It's
so good.
Antonio Carlo. Antonio Carlo. That was a really good sauce.
I was gonna say, I think that's a bad word. I'm pretty sure you just said a swear in Spanish, just so you know.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, your first version of his last name. Yeah. We're not gonna repeat it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. What I say?
Anyways.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay, so Dan, make sure you get some comments ready too if you can from the last episode. But you're able to look some up?
Yeah, I can look them up.
Yeah. So yesterday I went to Universal Studios. I don't know if you saw that a little bit, but I went to Universal Studios for their food festival. And the food was actually shockingly good. Better than... I live close, guys. If you didn't know, I live close to Universal Studios, about 55-minute drive. It's not, like, far. It's not close, but it's also not far. So 55 minutes is not a big deal. Like, taking my kid to gymnastics is a 30-minute drive. So an extra 25 minutes, and I'm in, the happiest place on earth, right? Disney and Universal. And so they're doing a food festival for Mardi Gras this week. Actually, this month, the whole month. And they have different booths from all the different countries. So you've got like Brazil, and you've got Puerto Rico, and you've got I don't know if they have Louisiana, but it's based on Mardi Gras, so you'd think they would. But anyways, there's all these different booths. So we did like a little bit of a food crawl there. And actually, I didn't eat that bad, Dan, but I definitely ate pretty bad. Like the first booth I went to, I got a Cajun mac and cheese with sausage.
It
was really overpriced. It was $12 for a tiny bowl. Tiny bowl.
That was $12,
and it was it was fine, but it was basically mac and cheese with hot dogs and maybe a little chili powder. Like that's what it tasted like. It was fine. Like you can't really go wrong, but it was not. It was not anything I'd ever buy again. I'll say that. Then, and I'm not going to be able to. Have you ever heard of the Italian pastry called a lobster tail?
No. Yeah.
Have you heard of this?
Yes. I'm not gonna.
What's the actual name? The actual Italian name for that?
It's not.
It's a tough one.
Oh.
So fufugliata or something?
Oh, that's what it is? I don't know.
Sfogliatelli. Sfogliatell.
I think.
Anyways, that's good.
It sounds like a curse word in Italian.
It's basically a croissant. Yeah, it probably is. It's basically a pastry, Dan, with like a vanilla ricotta. How do you ever say it? In the middle. It's very delicious.
That sounds good.
So I did have that. So those were like me starting off with bad food. But I did try to stick to like, lighter carb options. And I was trying to find a lot of the meats. So I got like a, what's it called? Pinchos skewer, which is basically pork shoulder.
Ooh.
But it's in the Puerto Rico booth, so they call it pincho. So it's pork shoulder with barbecue sauce, and it's like put over the griddle or whatever. Oh, yeah. And we're there with my friends Carrie, Dawn, and my dad went too. Me and my dad loved it. Carrie thinks, and this is the weirdest thing, my friend Carrie thinks that pork, Dan, is gamey.
Really?
Have you ever heard anyone say pork is gamey?
No.
There was a new one for me. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you think pork is gamey, because to me that was like. Really, like lamb, I could see, right? Like venison, I could see, but I don't know about pork being gamey. I don't know.
I haven't heard that. No.
But yeah, it was actually really quite good. It was a little tough because you've cooked pork shoulder, right? Have you ever smoked a shoulder? Pork butt?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the time.
Yeah. How long does it take you to smoke a pork butt?
12, 13, 14 hours.
7 hours?
They're
literally just putting it over a grill and cooking it like a steak. So obviously it's going to be a little bit tough, right? That's just going to be expected. Now, if you smoke your pork shoulder, it's going to become like fall apart deliciosity. Ooh. But so I knew what to expect. Dawn and Carrie, I don't think liked that one as much, but my dad loved it and I loved it. That's all that
matters. That you loved it.
All that matters that Dave and Dad like it. So then there was salmon. Do you eat salmon? Are you a salmon guy?
Yeah, I don't have it a ton, but I'll have it. And I've had a lot of salmon patties too. Salmon patties.
Okay.
But I
think I said this in the last episode, but I feel like salmon is the fish that maybe could win me back.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like the least fishy of the fish. And if someone was to make me like an amazing salmon, I might like it.
I like
maybe.
Fish. I like it.
But I don't know.
I like any. I'll try probably just about any kind of fish. I love fish. I had fish for
So,
dinner.
yeah,
I had fish for dinner. Like,
What'd you have?
I had Gordon's fish. Those fish fillets.
You had fish sticks, didn't you, Dan?
Well, not fish sticks, but basically fish sticks. The Gordon's
circular fish sticks.
Yeah, they're kind of like a triangle, a little bit, but it's not real fish.
I know
But
what
like,
you're talking about.
I guess it said fish.
They're frozen, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're frozen. Yeah, I
Threw
know
them in
what
the
you're
air
talking
fryer.
about.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're like the McDonald's fish fillets.
Basically,
right? It's like
yes.
the little fish
Yeah,
fillets
yeah,
at McDonald's.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so there was that, and that was actually pretty good. And then I went to the China booth, and I got like a Szechuan beef skewer.
Oh.
So I was trying to stick to like the protein, right? And the Szechuan beef skewer was like melt in your mouth. Like, it was amazing because they're like, "Oh, you're gonna have to wait 5 minutes." I'm like, "Yes, I want to wait 5 minutes because it means I'm
Fresh.
getting it fresh, right?"
Yeah.
And with these food booths, it's like you can get real old food if you're unlucky in those things.
No one wants to try it.
And then at the same booth, I didn't get it, but there was shrimp fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
Again, not that into fish, but you probably would have liked the shrimp fried rice. Then we went, I think it was probably most of our favorite booth, maybe second favorite booth, was the, where was it? Jamaica, maybe? Because it had jerk chicken.
Ooh.
It had jerk chicken, and it had, what was the other thing? Dawn and Carrie got something that they loved from there, too. I can't remember what it was, but the jerk chicken was great. And then right across the way, they had a picanha, which is a Brazilian steak. Do you know what picanha is? I think we talked about
We talked about it last. Yeah.
So, yeah. So I had that. That was great. And it was funny because my dad was like, "Oh, I'm too full." Am I beeping? My keys are beeping. Hold on. Let me get them out of my pocket. Wait, where are they? Or maybe I'm sitting on them. But yeah, so my dad tried a piece of the picanha. He's like, "Oh, that's so good, but I'm too full. We'll come back." And of course, Dan, when we get back there,
It's
booth
gone.
had ran out of picanha. Yeah. I said, "You should have gotten it the first time."
Dang, that sucks.
But yeah, so one thing that was missing with the picanha that they had last time I went is they had a, what is that green dipping sauce for steak called? Chimichurri.
Yeah.
They had a chimichurri. Do you like chimichurri?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Have you ever made chimichurri?
I haven't. My brother has.
You don't need to. You can buy it in a jar. You can buy pre-jarred chimichurri.
Yes. Yeah. I've watched my brother make it because he usually makes that when he grills a steak, and I like this. I like it when he's making it because the whole house smells good like that. It smells like chimichurri sauce. It's good.
See, something is beeping. Anyways, then I tried the beer cheese soup and pretzels, and it was actually really good. We talked about that last time, and then I finished it off with a tres leches cake. So that was my eating around the world. Now, here's the only thing I'll say in my defense, since I obviously sound like a fatty McButterpants right now. I did do 20,000 steps. Steps, and they were all pretty small servings, and that was all I ate for the whole day.
Say
So
small
I didn't.
steps.
Yeah, no, small servings. But I didn't eat we got there at 2, and I had not eaten yet. I intentionally waited till we got there because I knew I was going to eat a lot. So I think I did for what it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I could have been much worse, but yeah, it definitely was delicious.
Sounded like you did
food.
okay.
Would that be something, Dan?
Yeah, it sounds like
would
good.
you? Yeah, would you go to these events, Dan? You got to come down here and come to an event with me. Do a little food crawl.
We used to have the Taste of Chicago up here. Well, I think they still have it.
What was that like?
It's like a big food thing that they did in I don't remember what park in the city, and it used to be like 2 weeks, and like all these food vendors would come from I think everywhere, and they would have all different types of foods, and you would just try whatever. And now it's like down to I think it's just like 1 day a week now. They have that.
Now, was it like food trucks, or this was prior to food trucks? This was like just tents.
Yeah, like tents. Yeah, tents, and they
Okay.
have all kinds.
Okay.
I mean,
that's kind of cool.
you could get like some of the bigger restaurants in town, in the city would be there. But then local places, they came from everywhere, all kinds of food. I mean, try anything.
I wonder if this is where Costco got the idea for the samples. You walk around Costco, you get all the samples. It's like the Chicago Food Fair.
But it used to be like 2 weeks, and they switched it. It's like I think 1 day a week now, or one day a year. And
Remember when the malls were a big deal, and
Yeah.
you'd go to the food court in the mall, and every single place would have samples?
yes,
And you just go from little window to window, be like, yes, I'll try the General Tso's chicken. Yes, I'll try the pizza. Yes, I'll try and you just try everything until you're full.
yes. Every
And you
samples
put on-
were awesome.
Now,
anyways.
Dan would actually, funny story, made up story, Dan would put on a costume and go back through. He'd bring like 10 costumes to the mall.
Is this still a thing when you go to the grocery store? Your kids, can they go to the bakery and get a free cookie?
Yes, that's still a
That's
thing.
still
at
a thing.
Publix, at least down here, yeah.
Okay, because that used to be like
Yeah,
the
sugar
most
cookie. They love that.
Oh, it's only sugar cookie.
But I will say this, like, the times are a-changing, Dan, because I don't think my kids have been to a grocery store in 4 years, probably.
Really?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with grocery shopping and, like, where I live. So where I live, I can get groceries delivered to me from Walmart in, like, 20 minutes if I want them. Right? You got to pay a little more for that, but I can get them in 20 minutes. And I don't got to go into Walmart. I don't have to deal with the traffic. I don't have to turn left, you know? And it just shows up at my door. And I'm like, I don't know. Here's the thing. They make me pay for Walmart Plus, and I think that's like $80 a year, right? Mm-hmm. And if you do that, you get free delivery. But the thing about it is the amount of time it takes me to grocery shop for a family of 5, if I actually go into the store, it pays for itself in time really fast. So, like, when I was going to the grocery store, I'd be there for an hour and 10 minutes, like, looking for stuff and trying to, get it on the cart and then waiting in line and checking it out and carrying it out to my car and bringing it up. And it's like an hour and a half, sometimes 2-hour project, right? Mm-hmm. And you're doing that 2 times a week sometimes, like, with a family of 5. And it's like, at what point is it just worth it to have someone show up at your door while you get stuff done and you just walk them 5 feet into the kitchen?
Exactly.
I think, and here's the bigger thing. I don't like going into Walmart. I actually hate going into Walmart. Those lights, they give me anxiety. The people are all in a rush. They're all cranky. The employees are miserable. I hate being in Walmart. But, at least in Florida, the price of groceries at Walmart, they're akin to Aldi's, right? They're about the same as Aldi's, but it's way cheaper than Publix. Now, Publix is a lovely shopping experience. It's beautiful. There's nice music. They've got samples. Like, it's such a lovely time.
Sounds like Jewel.
But everything's 3 to 4 times the price, right? Mm-hmm. Like, you're literally paying $12 for something that's $4 at Walmart. It's crazy. The price difference is insane. And so when I was doing the grocery shopping, I would go to Publix because I didn't want to be miserable. So what I realized is pay $80 a month and get it at Walmart and also probably have to tip is still probably cheaper than going to Publix and paying their 3x pricing.
$80 a month?
A year.
Oh, okay.
For Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah, $80 a year. Then you also have to tip them. So, but still, it works out to probably be about a wash or a little cheaper getting it at Walmart.
That's cheaper.
And I don't have to leave the house.
That's cheaper than Instacart. Instacart's like $100.
Instacart's expensive, yeah. So I like Aldi, but I really struggle because I don't want to go to 2 spots. Do you go to 2 spots? Because if you're going to Aldi, it means you're also going somewhere else, right?
So I do.
Because they don't have everything.
Right. So this is what I do. Because I told you last time, I usually have a menu of stuff I'm gonna make, and then I look at what I have in like my cupboards and see what I'm gonna make for the week, and then depending on what I'm gonna go, it's depending on where I'm going to go. So if I go to Aldi, I go inside and I just go through the shopping. I used to have it down my list down to the way the store is, and then they changed the store. They moved everything, so I don't know. Like I had an order of what I'm gonna get it, but now I don't know the order. I haven't been in there enough to memorize it yet. So I get that stuff, and that's how I live. If I'm going, the other place I go to is Meijer. It's not a Walmart. And Meijer, I do pickup. So I just have to pull into a parking spot, and
that's nice.
You don't have to pay anything. You just have to spend at least $35, and it's free pickup. So and you can just shop at the sales too. So I just pick $35 worth of stuff. So if I'm gonna if I'm going there, I'll get stuff that I will make eventually. Like so I make different things that they only have at Meijer, and that's how I do it. So I'm only going.
Okay.
So
yeah, but you're trying not to do 2 in 1 week. You're trying to stick in one place.
Yeah, I don't go to both.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I can't handle it.
Well, I guess that makes sense. But again, and it's a little different, I feel, like shopping for 2 versus shopping for 5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
That's the other aspect of it. And the kids have totally different things they want. And it's just like a whole ordeal. And so me and Tina just find it easier to just order the groceries. Not to mention,
it's worth it.
A lot of times it's like, I need to do a cooking video. I need groceries, and I want to start soon, but I got to set up my cameras and get all my memory cards flashed and all this other stuff, get my lighting set up. I can do that while someone's shopping for my food.
Yeah.
The risk is the produce, because produce at Walmart is just garbage time. I don't know if you've ever bought produce at Walmart.
I haven't, but the produce at Aldi's no good half the time. Produce is like the one thing you want to actually go in and look at and get what you want, because they never pick me good produce either.
That's the key, isn't it? Right? It's not necessarily that all Walmart produce is bad. It's that the person shopping for you
They
may
don't
not
care.
know anything about picking good produce,
And they don't
or
care.
Yeah, you're probably right. They're just probably grabbing whatever's on the top. Like, oh, this avocado is hard as a rock. That's probably the one he wants. I'm sure he wants to enjoy that guac in 3 weeks. Yes. How did you know I wanted it for 3 weeks from now? A wonderful shopper. That's amazing. Okay, so did you find some comments?
Yeah. All right.
All right, Dan's going to give us some comments. We're trying to get... Now, exciting news, guys, and thank you for this. We have hit officially 1,000 subscribers, Dan,
Yes.
on the podcast, on YouTube. Are you excited?
That is awesome. That's awesome.
We call it Project Negative 10 is what we call it, because we're 10 over 1,000. That's a deep cut inside joke right there. So we have hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. Make sure you catch all the episodes, because they're not really time sensitive. So we've got this is gonna be our third episode, but make sure you watch the first and the second if you haven't seen them yet. So Dan's gonna look at the comments from episode 2 and let us know what the people are saying. The people being you guys.
Michiana Steve says my hot take is hot dogs should be eaten with mayonnaise. That's a hot take,
Oh
right?
wow! Hold on, that is a hot take,
Right?
Have you ever done mayonnaise on your hot dog? I've never done that.
I will say that I have had mayonnaise on my plate for French fries, and then I probably dipped my hot dog in it, maybe. But I don't think I have had mayonnaise, not intentionally put mayonnaise on my hot dog. But I bet you it's. I mean, mayonnaise.
When
is
you
good.
make a grilled cheese, Dan, when you make a grilled cheese, are you putting butter on the bread or mayonnaise?
I will do if I have butter softened. I will do butter, but if I will use mayonnaise, I have done mayonnaise.
Okay. Because that's a popular thing. I don't know if you guys knew that, but people will literally slather mayonnaise on the bread and use that to cook the grilled cheese. I've tried both ways. I've tried it with butter. I've tried it with mayonnaise. I am 100% in camp butter.
Butter is better.
I'm in camp butter.
Butter's better.
Yeah.
Better with-
I think butter tastes better. There's that saltiness. Like, it's just, to me, it's a better thing.
The mayonnaise gets the job
but,
done,
you
though.
know.
If you don't have butter, if you're not messing with butter.
So I will have to try the mayonnaise on my hot dog. I have not tried that. Is he saying just mayonnaise or mayonnaise with your ketchup and with your
It just
relish
says
and with
with
everything
mayonnaise.
else? I mean, that's the question.
I think it's
Let us know in the comments. Who is this? Who said this?
Michiana
Michigan?
Steve. Michiana Steve.
Michiana. Let us know. Let us know if you're putting anything else on the hot dog. Are you using a bun?
I think that's a
Are you
hot
going
take. If you
keto
just-
style, just dipping it in the mayo?
Ooh. Yeah.
Listen, hot dog's one of the good keto options, that you really can do well because it tastes pretty good even without the bun. And I mean, come on, how many times in your life have you been excited about a hot dog and then the bun ruins the whole experience because it's stale?
Yes. Hot. Yes. I agree. Yeah.
Friggin' all the time. So sometimes better to just be like, nah, forget the bun.
Yeah. Who needs a bun?
I don't need it.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
Here's Lynn. She's in. We talked about the themed Super Bowl parties, and she lives in
Yes.
Washington, 2 hours from Seattle. And if it was Michigan,
Okay.
if it was a Washington themed Super Bowl food, it would be hot Dungeness crab dip, and maybe some
I
bacon
said
wrapped prawns.
seafood was probably I said seafood would probably be the Seahawks thing. It makes sense, yeah. So Dungeness crab I have not had. I have seen. I have cooked it. I have not eaten it.
I had
but
to Google it.
just- I don't know. I'd rather have a lobster.
Mother. Okay. And let me find. Let's see.
You know they got Dr. Pepper flavored Tic Tacs coming out.
Really?
Yeah, that's a new thing. They're bringing out Dr. Pepper flavored Tic Tacs, which I think sounds kind of good, personally. I mean, I'm not. Dan, I will say the picture that you sent me of you pointing up at the keychain deal last week
was hard.
last episode. It was like only half your head.
I couldn't.
I made it work.
I was trying to take the picture, but I was trying to get my finger in, and then if I had my finger in with my phone, I didn't. When you talk, I didn't have my
okay.
it was a whole setup thing. If I had to do my tripod, if I tried to go farther back, it was going to be weird to try. I guess I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
I thought it looked good.
So no, it was fine. So some people were saying they miss the rye Triscuits. Did you ever have the rye Triscuits?
I don't remember those. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Lisa.
And they also said look up Reuben dip. It's surprisingly delicious. Corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, Thousand Island. It sounds scary,
sounds
but
good.
it's disguisingly delicious.
No, it sounds good.
Yeah, I think it sounds good, Lisa.
I love Reuben's. Reuben's
Yeah.
like one of my favorite sandwiches.
Has Dan ever heard of Boba Fett?
I did see that.
Have you ever heard of Boba Fett?
I have heard of Boba Fett.
It's the same thing. Yeah, Boba tea.
That's okay.
We had this big thing on the last video where Dan could not say boba.
Still don't know what it is. I tried looking it up and I saw what it was. But
Okay.
my Bigsby, it wasn't on the menu. I went to their menu and it didn't show up. So maybe it's a seasonal thing.
Really?
I went on their.
It might have been a summer thing. It was summer when I got it, and it was a very fresh kind of drink.
Yeah,
so
it
it
looked
might
kind
be
of
a
weird.
summer
It looked
seasonal thing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do know what that is now. I filled it.
There was a couple people agreeing that they didn't have that gene or whatever that makes you not taste cilantro.
Oh.
I mean, that was the funniest part. Was that my dad was hunting for cilantro stuff yesterday at the theme park, and Carrie is one of those people who thinks it tastes like soap. And Carrie told him not to eat something because it was disgusting, and it turns out it was because it had cilantro. So my dad missed out on cilantro, and it was his goal was to have something with cilantro. So that happens. So someone was mentioning your specific Chick-fil-A or something.
My specific.
Did you see that
no,
one?
I didn't see that comment. My specific Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I thought so. Someone said I remember that Chick-fil-A. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll try to find it. Says you're definitely not the only person who's obsessed with food. Me and my best friend are always on Instagram looking for the new restaurants to try. So Dan is making spaghetti tomorrow with meat sauce. You had fish tonight. What are your other big plans? What else did you buy ingredients for the next couple days?
I'm going to make. What am I going to make on? I'm probably going to do I need to make ribs. I was supposed to make ribs last week.
Okay.
So I have stuff for ribs. So I can figure out.
You're making them in the oven.
Yes.
The oven or the air fryer?
The
Or
oven.
the smoker?
The oven. I'm going to do the oven.
Okay.
And I'm going to make.
Do you peel off the
membrane.
You peel off the thing on the back?
Yeah, the membrane, yeah.
you peel that off. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I've made that mistake. It's not. You don't want to miss that step.
Yeah. I'm going to do bratwurst. I like bratwurst.
Yeah, I like a good bratwurst. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I do those. I'm gonna do those in the air fryer. I did. My brother bought some steak, so just a sirloin. It was on clearance. I think he's gonna make that tomorrow, before he goes to work.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do.
Who's the better cook, you or your brother?
I would say my brother grills really well, but he doesn't cook a ton. So
He's a better griller.
he does it. My brother makes very good burgers. My burgers never seem to come out right. I'm never happy.
Oh, dude, burgers they're too easy, and you're working too hard if they're not coming out right.
I'm very judgmental.
Haven't you ever seen Parks and Recreation?
I have seen Parks and Recreation, but I don't know. What are you gonna say
Do you
about
remember
a burger?
do you remember the episode where Rob Lowe and Ron Swanson have a burger cook-off?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
And Rob Lowe, tell me about that. Let's recreate that scene, Dan.
Oh, wait. Is it when he?
How well do you remember?
No, okay. I think I'm remembering a different one. It's when he makes It's when he does the salad.
It's where Rob Lowe is the vegan.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
He's
'cause
a
I was
vegan,
thinking
and
salad.
he's like, I make the perfect burger. And Ron Swanson's like the manly man, and he's like, just salt, beef, and a bun.
That's it.
And some ketchup, right?
Yeah.
But then Rob Lowe's like, yeah, I have a hint of turmeric and thyme, and he names 4,000 ingredients, a vegan patty, and this and that and this, and he spends 5 minutes listing off all the ingredients, and everyone tries. They're like, "Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah." He's got arugula on it, and kale, and all this other crazy stuff. And everyone's like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." And then Ron's like, "Here," and he hands him just a burger,
And
beef on a bun. Everyone tries it. Oh, that's better. Ron, yours is better.
Yeah.
It's just beef on a bun.
it's just I think
all you need.
maybe my brother's. He does that very well. Steaks are
So
pretty
what
good.
are you doing? I want to hear. I can figure out your burger problem. Tell me what you're doing. We're gonna fix it right now.
I'm gonna say I probably overcook them. I never know when. I don't know they're
well,
done.
yeah.
Because
Do you have a meat thermometer, Dan?
I do have a meat thermometer.
An instant read, right?
I don't think it's an instant read.
You put it in, it tells you instantly.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you using a candy thermometer, or you're putting it in and it instantly says what
Well,
the temp
it's
is?
maybe I don't have a meat thermometer, but it's not
Okay.
digital or anything. It's like a
Yeah, so you're using a freaking turkey thermometer on your
yeah,
beef.
probably.
This is your problem, Dan. You need a javelin or something. Something you put in that instantly tells you the temp of the beef. Or you can do it by touch. Do it by touch. You can do it by feel. You can do it by the way it looks. Crack it open a little bit. But, okay, so burgers are just like steak, right? You can cook them medium rare, medium. You can cook them well. And when you go to a restaurant, they ask you how you want your burger cooked,
Medium.
right?
Oh,
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that does happen,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like when you
yeah.
go there, they're going to ask you.
Yeah.
So if you were saying medium, then you need to cook it to a medium temp, which is around 140 degrees, right? 140, 145 degrees. So you need a thermometer to tell you when it's done, Dan. You can't just guess.
well, it's.
You got to get you a $25 thermometer.
We'll see what
They're life changing.
I'll see which one I have. It's. I know it's not a good one. It can't be a good one. Yeah, it's probably a turkey.
Yeah.
one. It's probably a turkey one. But it's not
Yeah,
small.
the ones you want like a javelin or something,
Javelin.
which
Okay.
I have one over here. I'll send you a link to one, but literally they're like $20 and you put them in and they just instantly tell you the temp of the burger and it's the way to go.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're called javelins. Here, I'll show you. It's $22 free shipping on Amazon. And not sponsored, but I do highly recommend this for your chicken too, because then you can make sure you're not going to give yourself salmonella.
I'm not gonna give myself. I'm
It's
not.
these right here. You've ever seen those? Is that what yours looks like? If you, it's going to pop up on your screen. I remember it's got a little
Yeah.
lag. It'll pop up on your screen. Is that what you have, or
I
you
think-
have something different? than
Honestly, I think my brother just got one of those.
this? Okay, use it.
All right, I will.
Use it, and then just look up the temp it's supposed to be for medium, and you're good to go.
Okay.
And honestly, you take it off a little before then because it's going to keep cooking. But for a burger, like I'm like, it's so funny. I have some minor ADHD, and I get obsessed with things. And a lot of times it's just cooking a certain kind of food. And I get obsessed with cooking it and I want to cook it perfect. And so I have it like every day for like 2 weeks, right? So burgers, I went on this mega addictive
Really?
rabbit hole where I was like cooking it every different way. I was boiling it, which is a Connecticut thing. In Connecticut, they boil their burgers in water. Not a fan. It's not terrible, but not a fan. And I'm never doing it again. But it is a thing, right? It is a thing. And to
Boil?
me... you can do it on a skillet. You can do it in the. So I've tried it in the oven. You ever tried it in the oven on broil? You can do that.
I've done the oven. The latest ones I was making just was making the patties and then baking them in the oven on top of an onion, like sliced onion.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah. There's a million good ways. The problem is when you do it in the oven, if you're not careful, there's a good chance you're going to get like a meatloaf kind of burger. You know what I mean? Like a little bit overcooked meatloaf kind of burger. So from all my experimenting, this is just what I'll say. Take it with a grain of salt. You take ground beef, not pre-shaped. You don't want to pre-shape because they push all the juice out of it. You want to shape it yourself. You want to literally buy some 80-20, make it into a ball, squish it down just a little, as soft as possible. You don't want to lose any of the juice, Dan. You don't want to lose any of the juice. Okay, put a little salt on both sides. Get the grill ripper on hot, put it on. You usually want to depress it a little in the middle, put a little like indent, because if you don't, it'll turn into a ball burger.
Yep, that's-
so you want to have like a
okay.
little indent to keep the burger shape, right?
That's what I do.
You put it on that grill. Yeah. And once it gets like a nice char on the bottom, you flip it over, char it a little bit more, and you check that temp till it's like for me, it's like 130. I like a medium rare, so 130, 135. Now, the USDA requires me to tell you guys, make sure your meat is cooked to 165 degrees so you do not get any foodborne illnesses. There, now you can't sue me. But I personally will put it at like 130, 135, and then I will take it off. And here's the thing. There's really no way to make Dave more upset than to wait 20 minutes before you eat the burgers I've cooked you. If you come to my house, I want you eating that burger while it's scorching hot.
No
'cause
resting.
It's best. No resting. I don't like resting on a burger. Maybe like a minute, 2 minutes max. But like...
I want a burger
I
now.
think so many people are used to, so many people are used to like the food hall burger, right? Where it sits in the warmer for 2 hours, right? And it's just like, they don't think it matters, but it matters. That juice is leaking. There's a reason when you pick it up, that plate has juice all over it. Because it exited the burger and now you don't get to enjoy it.
But I thought if it rested,
Okay.
it soaks it back in. Isn't that what they tell? That's what they tell you.
That's steak. That's steak.
Oh, okay.
That's not
Not a
ground
burger.
beef is
Okay.
all porous
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's with steak absolutely, but with ground beef it's porous and it's just leaking out onto the plate.
Okay.
And so when you like push it down, don't even get me started on people who push the burger down with their spatula on the grill so all the grease comes down and creates a flame burst. You're literally pushing out all the flavor.
I don't think I do that. I've watched enough cooking videos where I don't do that.
Anyways, and also, so personal preference again. This is such a snobby segment. We should call it like snobby cooking with Dave segment, Dan. That's what this last 5 minutes has been, just snobby Dave talking about his ridiculous burger practices. But I do one slice of American cheese. I like American cheese on my
Only
burger.
American. I was gonna
Not
ask you
cheddar,
if you're putting,
nothing like that. Yeah, no. I don't like cheddar because it's like greasy when it melts. I don't like that greasy
Just
vibe.
cheddar.
It's fine. I don't like I like American cheese on my burger. That's all I want on it is American cheese.
I'll do all kinds
and
of
some
different
ketchup.
ones. I'll do all kinds of different cheeses.
I'll eat it anyway, but I think the perfect American burger is just a slice of American with a little bit of ketchup, maybe a little lettuce and tomato, and then you got the perfect American
No
burger.
onion?
Happy 4th of July.
No onion?
And not raw onion, because then I smell like armpit all day.
Okay.
Like, I like a raw onion, but I just don't like the way it makes me smell. I do think the taste is good, though.
Okay.
All right, Dan, what are you hypersensitive about when you're cooking? Like, where there's like a very specific way you think people should cook it? Go. Snobby with Dan. Let's see.
I don't want to do snobby with Dan. I'm very critical of my cooking, so I can't be very snobby either. I don't have a snobby. I can't do it. I don't think so.
I don't know that I'm really okay. Is your brother though? Is he picky?
No, we're not. No, I don't think he's picky. He's critical of my. He'll be critical of my cooking too.
Oh, really?
Like he'll say, I'll complain to my mom, and then I'll be like, I don't understand. Like he complains about this. He'll say something's not seasoned enough, and I'm like, I think it's seasoned fine. And then I'll usually if I make stuff, I'll give my mom. I'll make my mom something to eat too. And my stepdad is very picky on what he eats, so he doesn't want to try anything new. And where I grew up, we all ate the same stuff. We just ate this. We'll try nothing crazy, but I'll give her lunch or something, and I'm like, he says it doesn't have enough seasoning, and I'm like, I think it's over seasoned, because then I'll screw up because I'll get scared that I don't want him to say it's not seasoned enough, so then I feel like I over season something, and I think he just doesn't taste it. I'm like, you could add seasoning, you don't have to. I don't want to take it away, but usually he's
like maybe his taste buds aren't as sensitive as yours.
Yeah, like most of the time it's fine. Like he eats everything I make. And he takes stuff. Like I'll make something and we'll have leftovers, and then a lot of times he'll take all the leftovers too. I won't get any of it. So
really,
yeah, because
he'll take him to work.
He'll take him to work. Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, but he's fine. He's pretty. But he'll tell me if something's not good, which I want people to. I'm gonna cough. I'm sorry. I don't know how to.
You're gonna cough. Oh, there's a little microphone button at the bottom there. You don't see it? Did he find it? He didn't find it. He might have found it. We'll see.
Sorry.
Did you find it?
Can I turn it back on? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
no, I hear you. Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I was trying to find them.
Have you heard of Milkademia?
No, what is that?
So.
Milkademia?
It's okay. So apparently, Milkademia is a new company that is 2D or 3D printing milk.
What?
Yeah, they're printing milk.
Milk.
I don't. Yeah, the concept. So, like, say it's a flat sheet of printed milk. You take a slice, you drop it in a glass of water, stir it, and boom, you have a glass of milk. Thoughts?
That's not real, right?
That is real.
Why is that not? That's food news.
That is food.
Why
news.
haven't we talked about Wendy's
on
and McDonald's? You got that,
dude. I give you complete power to do the food.
But
news.
how did you find that?
I asked Gemini.
Oh.
I asked Gemini if there's anything wild in the world of food. I was curious, and that's what popped up. I was like, that's an interesting topic. Yeah, it says they use a giant industrial 2D printer. The tech comes from a company called Vitaprints. Instead of ink, it uses high-density oat milk paste to lay down the layers. So it literally is printing food with food. It's not like it's using plastic to create milk, right? It's not like they say there was that big controversy around Campbell's soup, and they were saying it was like 3D printed bioengineered food.
Really?
Did you hear about this?
No, I need to get. Where do you get your
food?
A
marketing guy.
I gotta talk to Gemini.
That I don't know. I just pay attention. Yeah, talk to Gemini a little bit. But no, that was an older piece of news where this guy, someone recorded. He was like some marketing guy in Campbell's soup, and he was like, "I would never drink I'd never eat our soup. It's just bioengineered 3D printed meat in there. It's disgusting." And so he got fired, and there was this big controversy about whether or not it was 3D printed meat. Some people were saying it was. Some people were saying it wasn't. But anyways. That's not the same as this, because in this, they're literally basically creating the milk out of milk. They're just shaping it into a little sheet that you drop into your water. I don't know the point. It's there's so many companies that come out with things that are nifty, but unnecessary.
You could put it in your binder when you go to school, right? You're like going to lunch.
what?
You're like, let me
Hold
grab
on.
my folder.
Hold on.
You just grab your folder and go to lunch.
Okay, the pitch. This is the pitch because I just looked up the pitch. They're selling it on the fact that it cuts out packaging waste by 94% and shipping weight by 85%. No more diesel belching trucks full of heavy cartons of milk that are 90% water anyways. I didn't know that milk was 90% water, did you?
No,
They water it down after they take
Really?
it out of the cow, I guess. Yeah.
That would make sense because I think milk's supposed to be good for hydration, so that would
yeah.
make sense then.
Well, I guess it wouldn't.
I could be
So
making that up
would
too.
Would you try? I would try this. I would definitely try it. Would you try it?
I would try it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't gross me out enough that I wouldn't drop.
I would try it
drop a
just to
sheet of
see-
milk into my water.
I wanted to try it just so I could see the milk turn into milk. That's crazy. Well,
I wonder if I can see a picture of it. Let's see.
I wonder if they said
Where
that
is there?
when they came out with powdered milk. If people were like, "That's crazy," what do you mean powdered milk? It's powdered
Well, it's
milk.
the same concept, and they have powdered eggs. They have powdered, so I guess it's not. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm trying to find it here. I'll show you. I'll show you what this looks like. This will be a visual section. So if you're on Spotify, I'm trying to do the videos on there too.
That's
is this
crazy.
it right here?
This is a way better food
Yeah,
news.
so flat pack milk. It's flat pack milk, the future of milk. Flat out, Milkademia introduces flat pack oat milk, forging a new frontier in sustainable plant-based milk in the United States market. News provided by Milkademia, August 26th. This is actually old news, too. This is like 6 months old.
Old food
I just
news.
asked for wild news, but that's a year and a half old. This is like super old news,
How are we
Dan.
just hearing about
we're,
this?
We're just covering the news from
Oh,
a
that
year and a
sounds-
half ago. I know. Oh, well, they must not be doing well. It must not be doing
Well,
well.
that sounds like ChatGPT. Then I mean, I know you said Gemini, but when I ask ChatGPT stuff,
Yeah.
it's always old. I'm like, this is too old. Like I need up to date stuff. I need new sources. But still,
Yeah, anyways, I do think it's interesting, though. It's still cool. Yeah, it's still a cool point, though.
I wonder if it's on Amazon.
I'm going to ask it. I'm going to yell at it. I'm going to be like, 3D printed milk is actually current. The company officially rolled out those flat pack oat milk shapes. Oh, maybe they're officially shipping as of this week. So they were announced in 2024, but they're officially... wait, so how much are they? How much are they? I'm going to buy some. Milkademia.
That's crazy.
Barista Underground is selling it $93. Okay, now hold on. $93?
For how many gallons
Oh,
you
that's
get?
okay. No. That's for a lot.
How many gallons?
Hold on. It was like 24 cartons. How do you buy it? It's an announcement. No, it's guys. Gemini is the worst. Whatever. Whatever. We'll move on. We'll move past it. Let us know if you would try the flat pack 2D printed milk. 2D. It's gotta be 2D. It should be 3D printed. Listen, why not just go all out and 3D print it? Like literally make it into like a little Charizard or something, a Pokemon.
Okay, I'm gonna be
and let me
honest.
drop that into my water.
I don't understand. What's the difference between 2D and 3D? I don't know.
I imagine 2 dimensions versus 3 dimensions, Daniel.
Okay.
Right? Like 2D, 2 dimensions,
That's what that means.
3 dimensions.
Okay,
No,
I'm
there's only
stupid. Never
2
mind.
There's an X and a Y, right? And then there's an X and a Y and a Z with 3D.
What class?
3 dimensions versus 2 dimensions.
Okay.
But they call it middle school, Dan.
I don't remember this stuff. I don't remember that stuff. I don't think I've ever heard 2D in my life. Wait, am I living in 3D?
You've never heard 2D in
I
your
think
life?
I have, but just the way they're saying that, I just thought I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what I thought right now.
It's okay, Dan. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I don't
It's
know what
okay.
I'm.
Listen, so the buzz started in 2024. I'm still back on the milk, by the way. Target. You can currently get them at Target for $3.99.
For
$3.99 you can get the flat pack milk at Target.
how much?
Oat milk slices.
Does it say how much though? Like you get what's a cart?
4.52 ounces.
That's not very much.
It's like, I think, okay, here, I found it, guys. This is a thing. Look at it. Oat milk slices at Target, $4.39. Eliminate product waste. There it is.
So does the sheet?
So go try it, guys.
Does the sheet? Is it 4 ounces? And then
Yeah, look.
it makes 4 ounces?
It's 8 oat milk. So, okay, look. I'm zooming in.
okay,
8
yeah,
oat milk slices.
with 4 cups
4
of water.
cups of water. You got to blend it? I don't want to blend
That's
it.
a lot of work.
30 to 60 seconds of blending. Boom, 32 ounces of oat milk. Or Or you could do 4 oat milk slices, 2 cups of water.
Oh, wait.
And soak it for 30 minutes, Dan.
I'm not doing that.
30 minutes, and then you can enjoy your milk.
But you get 16 ounces. Wait, you have to
Yeah.
use 4.
Yeah.
How many slices do you get in a package?
I think you get 8 in a pack. So they're saying 1 pack will give you 32 ounces of milk, which is like a cup of milk for $4.39.
That's-
So it's like literally,
that's dumb.
like you can get a half gallon for like $3 at Walmart.
We've had to bury this.
This is the dumbest.
That's buried news.
Milkademia flat pack milk is a dumb invention. That's my hot take.
I don't think that's a hot take. That's.
That's so dumb.
I'm glad you buried that news.
$4 for a cup of milk that you have to wait 30 minutes for.
You can just like, can't you? I think you can just take oats and then you soak them and then you squeeze it out, and I think you get oat milk. You don't even need the sheets.
I think that's true. Yeah.
I think that's how you make it.
Stupidest.
That's so dumb.
All right, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe. We always bring you the most irrelevant news at the end, I guess.
There's your
Bye bye.